back, eyes closed. Take a nice deep breath. Take your Gyan Mudra. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. The last time, inhale and exhale. Gently open your eyes. Okay. Yoga is all about going within. And our life today is all about going outside. So both the things are contradictory. But still, in a day, at least make few attempts to go within, go inside. You will see what is inside. It's very peaceful. Huh? Yes, who is that? If you can mute yourself. Okay. So try to go within. Now the other day we had a discussion in our yoga group where we were discussing that the great saints and all the spiritual people, you know, those many names we know, in their times, they really didn't have any access to what is going on in the world. But still they were so knowledgeable. They were scholars. How is this possible? You take any saint, let that be any person from any religion. But they didn't have any gadgets that we have today. But still, how could they become so great? The only way to do this was to go within. Because whatever lies outside is actually what is inside. Okay, so today is yoga day. Let us do little exercises. And first, let us rotate our neck nicely. Do it 5 times very slowly. So when you are moving your neck, see that you get the stretch all around your neck. So you can start with 1, you know, just as the idli batter that you make, then you have that ragda, right? How does the ragda move? In the same way, try to
breathing normal.
Breathing normal, yes. Breathing normal, but watch your breath. Inhale and exhale. So if you have finished 5 times, then go for opposite way. Again, inhale and exhale. Three, 4, and 5. Gently open your eyes. Now in this exercise, you can keep your eyes closed, you can keep your eyes open, wherever you are comfortable, but you should not feel giddy. So people, you know, they feel little moving, shaking. So keep your eyes closed. Now with this, touch your elbows and rotate nicely and come back. So rotate nicely and come back. So do it. 3, 4, and 5. Now opposite. You keep doing. I will keep talking. You know, a question was asked that if I'm doing this, why do I need to do it in the opposite direction? I've done this, no? I've done this, right? Then why do I need to do it in an opposite direction? It's the same, no? Yes, but it's not the same. Because when you do something opposite, there are again some other set of muscles which are used. So when you are doing this, the muscles are used in one particular way. But when you go for opposite, there is something else, because this is our human body. It's not a technically also, if you see, when you are doing some ragda, at times, you know, they go for even opposite. Whenever you want to put a lid to your bottle, and if it is not fitting, what you do? You go little opposite, and then you try to fit that. So there are certain different set of different muscles which are used when you do something which is opposite. So it is always recommended that you do one thing clockwise and one thing anti-clockwise. Okay. Now place your hands here and try to stretch your hands behind. Okay. So you feel this pressure coming on the ribs, coming on the chest, upper chest, and the shoulders going behind. One more time. Touch. 2. Touch. 3. Touch. 4. Touch. 5. And relax. Now, today we are doing something which is related with your knees. Okay. Now remember one thing, all those in this group who are having problem with their knees and they feel that their knee is terribly paining, please don't climb the staircases. Okay. Even if climbing staircase is a good exercise, it is not an exercise for people who have terrible pain. It is for people who do not have pain and who want to avoid that pain, then they should be climbing. But if your knee is already hurting, if the pain is terrible, then what you need is only rest and straight legs. Okay, so avoid climbing and climbing down the stairs. Number 2, don't sit in Indian style toilets. Okay, and not even anywhere in the household. Number 3 is don't walk too much. Don't stand too much. Don't sit cross-legged. So these are certain precautions that you need to take if your knee is already hurting. Now, how much it is hurting, that is your awareness. Now, I can't measure that. We don't have a measuring machine as to how much it is. But for those people who have little pain in there, like it's coming like a pinch, or suppose you don't have a pain as such, but when you're walking, suddenly there is a pain, and then you say, I got a pain. That type of pain, you need exercise. Okay, so which are the exercises that you need for the knee? I have already taken these things, but today I am with something new, and that is I have a belt. This is a yoga belt, but you can use a dupatta, or so by the time I am talking about this, if you have a dupatta around, you can, yes, you can walk with knee belt, but you should not sleep with knee belt. Okay, sleeping with any type of belt and all is not good for health because the repair work goes at night. So for repairing, if the body is tied up, then the repair doesn't happen. Okay. So it is always recommended that when you're walking, and if you have, as I told you, a pain, which is, like a pull, suddenly you get a pull and something happened. For that type of things, yes, you need the knee belts. And while walking, or maybe if you're going out somewhere, or if you're walking in the house even, then you need knee belts. But when you're sleeping, you should never wear the knee belt. Okay. So I think you must be ready with a belt or a dupatta. I have a belt, but if you have a dupatta also, that is fine. Okay. So what we are going to do is, I'm taking my chair little behind, okay, so that you can see me. Yes. Yes. So this is the chair, okay, and now I'm going to tie this just near to the knee. Okay. Now these knees should be touching each other. Okay. Your knees should be touching. Don't keep a gap in between. So just tie them tightly. This is very easy. Okay. Now, as I've already told you, that a precaution for those, so I'm showing it in a profile so that you find it easy to understand. So this is your chair, you're rested properly, and this is the knees that you have tied. Both the knees are together. Now even your feet are together. Yeah, feet are together. What you can do is take a newspaper and place it in between your knees. Okay, so you are holding newspaper and holding with the ankle, and then this is tight. Then you can start one, two, three, 4, and 5. Relax. Tell me, when you were doing this, where was the pressure on your feet? Any one of you would like to share?
On the thighs.
On the thighs, very good. Anyone else? How many of you felt pressure on your knees?
In the back of knee.
In the gap of the knee. Okay, that's
Back
fine.
of the knee.
Okay, back of the knee. Okay, that's fine. So this is only the awareness. Okay, now come on, we'll do it five more times. Now this time with all awareness. See, whenever I do any type of asana, I always tell you to do it 3 times. You know why? Because first time you are doing just for the sake of it. Second time, little awareness comes. Yes, now I should do it this way. And the third time, you improve it and do it the best way. Okay. So, or any asana should always be done 3 times. 1 for the asana sake, second for the awareness, and third for the breathing and awareness. Okay. So come on. Tied. Your knees are tied up nicely. Okay. Okay, so your knees are tied up nicely. And you have a newspaper in between your feet. Take your toes in, breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. So the last time, breathe in, breathe out. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now stay there, stay there, stay there. I know it is painful. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And relax. Got it? Got it? Very good. So this is something which you should be doing for the week, and see how you feel. You need a dupatta or a belt, whatever it is, but you can do this every day. Okay. So happy? Happy all of you?
Yes, thank you.
Bye. So thank you very much. Anything you want to ask? It's time up. Anyone who wants to ask something? Okay, great. So thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Without the
Thank
belt,
you.
without the belt also you can raise your leg.